Hey, if you're running a Series A or Series V fintech right now, I want to show you the math you are probably already doing at 2 a.m. Your board wants a burn multiple under 1.5, your NRR needs to climb before the next round, and every month your runaway gets a little shorter. So you feel stuck, you grow, spend more, but spending more makes you burn multiple, make worse. Give me 6 minutes and I will show you a third level most founders never pull, and it's hiding money already or you have already earned. Here's the trap. Grow harder, you burn multiple climbs, and the board grills you on efficiency. Grow slower, the rounder slips while runaway wants. But there is a third option almost nobody uses. Recover the revenue you have already earned and are silently losing zero new spend. So here's the reframe. You won multiple isn't a spend problem, it is a leak problem. And most Series A and B fintech leak 5 to 15% of their monthly revenue every month to failed payments, demo no show, and customer who churned when really their payment got failed. And recovering that money in net new revenue is zero acquisition cost, which means it lifts your burn multiple and your NRR at the same time. The two numbers your board grades you on without spending dollar. I'm not asking you to take my word on it. Here's what data says. 20 to 40% of all SaaS churn isn't customer choosing to leave, it's failed payment. Let me show you some numbers. So I'll show you a second slide. The failed payment. This is the data I wanted to show you. 20 to 40% of all SaaS churns in failed payment, not choosing to leave, it just failed payment. 42% payment failure simply expired card. And the average company recovers about 20 to 25% of failed payment, and 70% is the best. If you're getting 70% the best, it's a good one. And best in class recovers about 70. The gap is pure on revenue, walking out the door silently. So here's the thing that I want to show you, the 4 leaks that I want to talk about. Now it's just not payment, there are 4 places where your revenue leaks. The most team only watch one. One is failed payment, which is most popular and dominant. 2 is demo no show. And when you pay a book to demo that never happened, and 3 onboarding drop off. Customer who signs would never reach value, and 4th is ongoing churn and weak NRR. There are 4 separate problems. They are in one funnel, leaking in different joints. So if I show you, the deepest one. So you can, what I mean, most team don't even know this is happening. If the payment fails, the card network tells you why. And card tells you why. There's no complete different kinds. Soft decline like insufficient fund are temporary. You retry those, time to payday, and a lot of go through. Hard decline, expired, lost, stolen card will never recover by retrying. You need a new card. Most teams treat every failure in the same way because that's the default setting. That's why they're stuck in 25%. And here's the details no early stage fintechs know. There is a service called Account Updater run by Visa and MasterCard that automatically refreshes a card when it's reissued before even it fails. An expired card are 42% of all failure. This catches most of them automatically, almost nobody turns it on. And here is the fintech stage 1 overview. The Series B, the post Series B and Series B company in your space already solved all of this. Their NR sits at 130% and higher. The fintech, they are not smarter than you. They are not better funded. They just made a transition that you haven't made. Maybe they turned that leaky movements into the system. And good news, it's copyable move, not an invention. The same system available to you right now. So what's all this actually worth to you? Let me stop showing you slides and show you actual numbers. And this is the live calculator. Let me show you, and which actually tells you the whole picture. So let's take you are doing $500,000 recurring revenue, and let's say 8% that fails. This is the failed payment, 8% that fails, and to charge each month, that's pretty typical. And if you are recovering now, you're recovering 25% of it. Say 25% best in class and 70 if everything is turned on, like account updater and multiple billing system and network token was the number at the top. Right now you're recovering around 25% best in class 70 just from fixing failed payments. It's already six figure a year, and you're living on the table. Now let's add, this is the amount you're recovering just because of the failed payment. This is one of the thing. Let's add the second leak. Let's say you book 40 demos a month, you close about 30% of the ones that happens, and right now 35% of them no show. Drop that to 15. No show update is 35%, and this is 15%, which is very feasible in the best industry benchmark, like 70 to 80%. Look what happened to that total. This goes to 346. And again, it is adding into your NRR without investing a single money. So, and let's talk about onboarding drop off and onboarding churn. Now you can see the full picture across full leaks here. And this is the amount is actually recoverable very easily without having any investment. And here's the hard part you matters on your board. Was these all three, you won multiple increases. And monthly led one is going this amount, and as a contract value I stay 12,000 maybe up, and that cash is this, and here's the part matters you board. All from money you've already earned with zero need spent, and here's what I like to do. There's no catch in it. I will go through your funnel and I will check that exactly what I've described. And one of your own prospect, I will find specific leaks, put a real dollar figure of each one, and send you a tier down. It's all you keep, whether you work or working not together. Worst case, you get a free specific map of where your revenue is leaking. Best case, we fix it and your next round gets easier. If that's useful, just reply to this. Book 15 minutes using this link below. Either way, I hope this gave you something to look up. And at the end, these numbers are matters which actually directly connected to these leaks. That's what you are trying to do. So if this is something you want to talk about, let's talk. Thank you.